Hello, everybody, and what's going on here? Hello, everyone, and welcome to this. Imagine immediately showed up. Great. To our Pokemon journey for the week. Today featuring some weirdly out of place graphics that I don't know what's going on with. Since people are in chat now, can people hear us fine, just so that we hammer out any and all problems that we have had?
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just making sure that people can hear us. Can you hear also Coin?
Hello.
When he's talking, which is not now. Alright, sweet. So, can you hear the game audio as well? Okay, so,
yeah, the game audio can be heard, I just checked it.
Awesome. So, I don't know why the things are slightly misaligned today, but I'm not gonna try to fix it live, to be perfectly honest with you. We are just gonna roll with it. These are the rules that we have been going through. If people have questions, they can ask them us in chat. The main thing is that we're not catching the very first thing that we encounter every single time. And also there's the usual Nuzlocke stuff that if something dies, it's dead. I don't want to, like, we're already starting a little later than I'd like, so I don't want to go through the whole thing. Let me pull out the dashboard so I can watch chat while we do the thing. The other thing that has happened... did I take the rules out? Yeah, okay. The other thing that has happened since last time we played... Let me... do the actual... Turns out I will try to fix it. I won't. Okay. Is that I have Grounder Pokemon out a little bit, up to level 40. Also, you see here Shocky. This is the Shackle from the Shackle guy, or here on the island that I accidentally got. I forgot that he was gonna give me a Shackle, and then I talked to him, and he gave me this Ninjask. And I was like, okay, I guess we have a Ninjask now. It knows Teleport, which is kind of useful. Would have been more useful before we had Fly, but, you know. Cheers. The other interesting thing is that, so I decided to level up also our Piloswine that we caught. And this thing, its stats are a little lower, but its moveset is nuts. As we were leveling up, it learned Earthquake, which it gets stabbed for. It's kind of...
Yep.
Earthquake on this mainly physical Pokemon is so good. It's just like, it's really great. And plus it knows the warning, which we already knew, which is pretty awesome as well. This reminds me, by the way, there are a few other gift Pokemons that we could get. I don't know if you want to do it now, or you want to like immediately start going forward with the story, but that is a thing we could do.
I think we can make forward progress.
Okay, let's get to it then. I also found a shiny Jirachi, which I caught. Obviously, we're not going to use it because it was on the same route that we found the Piloswine. I'm not going to not catch a shiny Pokemon if I find it. And that ended up, while I was grinding, that happened. And that ended up... it drained our Ultra Ball resources a little bit. But I think we should be fine.
I would also be inclined to agree.
Like, I think we still have, like... What's our situation? What's our Ultra Ball situation? Yeah, it's not great.
Well, you shouldn't have to catch stuff for a while. I think we're okay.
Yeah, we don't need to. I think I would kind of like to hatch a Crocono in here in Mount Morer, but we don't need to do it now. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to just not go to Mount Mortar at all. Should we do Mount Mortar?
I don't think we need to.
We don't need to. The question is, do we? There's still trainers we can use to... Oh, it's Skarmory. We're definitely not gonna hatch that. There is no way.
Yep.
Not even gonna bother killing it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think that... I think we'd rather just continue at this point. If we... I don't think there's a reason, at least currently, to go in.
So the other reason to go into Mount Mortar is that there's a guy that's gonna give us a Tyrogue. I don't know if you can access him yet. But we can also come back to this area when we have Cascade. Or Waterfall, sorry, because that's also gonna open up more stuff that we can't access right now. Tell you what, let's do it like this. Let's go to Lake of Rage and Rocket Hideout, and then we'll go with Bryce, and then if we still have time after beating Bryce, we'll come back and we can do either Mount Mortar or their route to the... Ooh, a Fluffy Tail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's anything.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Oh, how do you get that? Oh, you need Rock Climb. Right. You probably have like... No, I don't. No, I just want to fight this guy.
Let's see what Gymnast Christine has.
Has a Quagsire. That's actually not completely unreasonable for whatever this thing is.
Yeah, it's something you might actually have.
Yeah, it's actually like a real thing. I'm gonna Outrage.
There we go.
No. Do not want your tips. We should also check. I'm gonna quickly check what's in the grass. There's something like super hype, but
yeah, I wouldn't want to catch anything, but I think it's worth walking through there anyway, just to see what we might find.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't invest in anything.
I've always found it super weird that there is this like Mount Mortar area, which is kind of, it's completely optional, right? Like you don't need to do it. Oh, this Blizzard's about to have a real bad time. Ah.
Punch.
Kirby. Sure. Golibellola. I think this guy is psychic. No, that Svelten looks like a grass type.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, that's not a psychic Pokemon.
Well, we'll Night Slash it anyway. It intimidated us. This would like having, by the way, all of our 5 Pokemon are physical attackers. Every single one.
That's useful.
I mean, Netdecker continues to be... No, we still have Libellola, which is our starter. Excuse me? But no, imagine, Libellola is our longer lasting Pokemon. We literally have had him or her since like the very beginning. Like Thunder Punch, and hopefully that works out.
I mean, yeah, I guess it did.
I guess it was only level 17. Yeah. Where did you get that? Aren't you supposed to do like isn't it like a whole thing? Crown. Actually,
and hello, Slick Prince. I don't know where you came from, but hello, new person who's showed up.
But Thunder punching people. This Netdecker is sick. Yeah, no, Netdecker is nuts. Remember when we wanted to hatch that Kyogre instead? Monferno, yeah, we'll send Mew. Go, baby Fraser. Yeah, no. Netdecker is has been really great. It's also like, so I don't remember if I mentioned this, but like I checked his IVs. He has a plus attack nature and max attack IVs. So like, and already on a pretty solid like plus like attack Pokemon with a pretty solid attack. I think his base attack is something like 130 or something like high. So like this thing is a murderer. Actually, I think we had Baby Fraser too, right? Before Netdecker though, because we called his.
A fair amount before Netdecker because we randomly found the Mew before any of the other ones. Because I think
Mew was in Union Cave, and then this was on the route after Ilex Forest. Yes.
Yeah, Mew is the third oldest Pokemon still alive. The other one's a Rapidash that's in daycare somewhere.
Yeah, the egg, whatever. We should probably go pick that up at some point. Okay, we're in Mahogany. Let's go do the Lake of Rage stuff. So, these inconspicuous trees with a tree with an inconspicuous radio antenna on. I should heal. I don't want to run out of Thunder Punches.
Might as well.
But yeah, like we were, I was showing, I was looking at the catch roster earlier, and like if you look at like the first half of it, it's nuts.
The ones who are still alive, presumably.
I have good hopes that the ones that are part of our core team, I think, have a good shot. Like we will hit another level spike, honestly, pretty soon. Like we need to make up a decent amount of levels before Claire. Bryce should not be hard. Bryce and Jasmine have about the same level of pokes, but Claire is gonna be tough. So we're gonna have to see. Like, I'm hoping we don't have to do another grind there.
Probably, because what's the level difference in between? So Claire's the last.
I think that Claire's biggest Pokemon has level 44 before the level increase that we are putting in. So it's probably gonna be level 48. It won't top. Yeah, that's.
Well, interestingly enough, it's level 40 is the highest one.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna go to level 44 after the level.
Yeah, because the static one is 37 through 44.
I mean,
or 37 through 40, I should say. 3 37s and a 40.
I feel like Mew hasn't learned anything in ages. He still knows Psycho Boost.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily have had to, but it would have been nice for him to get something.
Yeah, like, it knows this thing. Which... wait. Now I'm confused. I don't know why he knows this thing. What is Psycho Boost? Okay. Why does everything know freaking Dark Void?
So I guess I may have lied because Bulbapedia, for whatever reason, isn't loading the Heart Gold and Soul Silver stat thing.
The Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a little higher than the Gold and Silver ones. So maybe you were looking at the Gold and Silver ones.
No, that's the one that I'm looking at because the other one just literally isn't loading.
Yeah, I thought I remembered it was 44. So this route has a Remoraid. By the way, you remember when we said that we were gonna look what the other route had? That we did.
Yeah.
Let's put Gary Gygax up front for a while. He's so huge.
Yeah, scale's a problem.
No. What? Magic. What are you talking about? Oh, this is not a... That was not a good Pokemon to have out when you're facing an item.
Doesn't it do anything, or it kills him?
No, it's... I mean...
I see. All of the 9 points of damage.
So I think that Psycho Boost is one of those moves that is like... it's a low accuracy, high attack. I think that's what we were missing. But I think we're gonna have to forget it anyway.
I would agree.
Because I think that Mew is gonna have to learn Waterfall. Oh, this is God N. No, I don't want to hear. No, you don't even have a Clefairy. You have a Scary Rhino. Go away. Octillery is here. We already had a chance to catch an Octillery on the water route, whatever its number was. I mean, the thing that is gonna deal the most damage to Gary Gygax is Gary Gygax. Like, it's kind of that's kind of the truth of it.
Yep.
You have any rare Pokemon? No.
A fair amount.
I mean, I know. I mean, you have a rare Pokemon yourself, but how does this look like? Do you think it's sufficiently rare?
Against the rest of our squad? Don't worry about it.
I mean, to be fair, I have no idea where to hatch a Regice. I wouldn't know where to get it. Machamp, that's pretty good. We'll send in Baby Frieza. Alright, Baby Frieza. Hit. There you go.
There we go.
I cannot wait to let Baby Frieza forget Cut. It's gonna be pretty serendipitous. We're gonna find Waterfall in Ice Cave or whatever it's called, and then we're gonna get to the move the later immediately. So we haven't forget Cut right there.
So why do these guys have so much experience relative to the other ones? Are Machamp that experience heavy? Because I didn't think it was.
I mean, so it's a combination of things. It's an evolved Pokemon from the Focus Sash, which.
Because, like, why would the Regice and that one have the same XP value?
I mean, that doesn't energize the evolved Pokemon give you a bundle for XP. If it has full... Okay, so this means that we can't die from full HP. I think that's very relevant.
That's not particularly useful, since most of the time I don't think that's going to be a situation.
No, your internet is having problems. Oh, Jirachi, we could have had one of those. Oh wait, Jirachis are like super scary, aren't they? I forgot that they know a bunch of super annoying moves. Including possibly Aftermath, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, this one didn't have Aftermath. Good. Oh, I think we're gonna have another rival fight pretty soon, actually, when I think about it. Nice Spearow.
Let's see. Okay. At least these people do get more money, so we will be able to refill our stock.
Yeah, just get more balls, yeah. So, I'm gonna heal now.
So is the rain a static effect?
I think it is always raining a type of rage. I might be wrong, but I think it's yes. Okay, no. So now we are. Oh yeah, actually, we might want to go by the bolts because we're gonna see.
Well, you can see the Gyarados.
Yeah, like we're gonna see a random shiny where the Gyarados is. They kinda want to get it. I'm gonna just use save states if that's alright with you. Honestly, like we can use it, but like.
I'd rather save time.
I mean, let's see what it is. If it's something like super high, what's the bag situation? Let's set there. Like, because I think that it's pretty bad.
5. Yeah.
No, it's pretty bad. Tell you what, we're gonna scoot back and I'm gonna use a Repel. Grand coin. This is what it's gonna tell me how much money I have. I have a decent amount. I mean, we can buy like 6 balls. It's not that many. It's giving me a warning. We are dropping a bunch of frames? That is unfortunate. Majin, are you still there?
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, no, I'm dropping a bunch of frames on my end, and I don't know what to do about it. Except for maybe like lowering the quality of the stream. I can try maybe doing that. I don't know how to do that, but I can try.
Yeah, now we can see the drop frames.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can make this work. I don't know what this means.
What bitrate means?
Yes, pretty much.
That's the amount of data streamed per second. That's what it's talking about.
So if I lower it, I should be able to...
Yeah, you'll be pushing less data, so that might
help. I don't know that I can change too much stuff live. I mean, my computer is also just buckling. Let me close this. Maybe that helps. Let me also try like, because it's also like my computer is also just really struggling, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. tell you what. We're gonna keep going for now. We're gonna see if the situation improves by itself. And I apologize to our viewers. And honestly, if the situation is not better in a little bit, I'm gonna see if I can change what I'm doing. But other than that, the VOD is gonna be fine because I'm recording locally. I'm not gonna take the VOD from Twitch, so hopefully that helps. I don't know. The frames, like, it's been fine, but I don't know how fix it. Like, I just don't know. If it's bad to the point where it's making it unwatchable. You should let me know, and I don't know what to do. Wait, is there no mart in this stuff? What? Can I have to fly somewhere else? Well, I think about it. Is it also teleported back to town?
Because the mart's blocked, right? If I remember correctly in this one.
No, yeah, I mean, I think that the mart, quote unquote, is the rocket hideout. Like, this guy's gonna sell me stuff. I don't know if it's gonna sell me the stuff I want. Yeah,
not really.
Yeah,
Can we fly to here?
Yeah, we can fly away.
Yeah, if we can fly back here, we can just fly somewhere and then fly back, since that's an option.
Yeah, no, we can definitely do that. I was hoping that I didn't have to, but... Yeah, 6 bolts. No. Okay. The number of dolphins seem to be going down a little bit, very slowly. It's still a bunch.
But we're making progress, which is promising.
I don't know if it's just a fluctuation or if it's actually like a good thing, but what if this is normal? This is like, I have no experience for this. Like, I don't know if when the problem is solved, the number of drop frames should like drop to 0 or slowly deflate, but it's definitely going down. There was like a spike at 18%, which is a mind-numbing amount. And then it went down again.
It also might have been server side too, so that's always.
Yeah. Alright, catch yourself, it's shiny.
Yep.
There was like something hype in the Gyarados, like we also touched that too, but...
True.
Again, I'm not... Like, we're not in any hurry to hatch Pokemon, honestly. So I'm gonna save state real quick. You're not supposed to move, dude. That was the guy of Chansey. No, that was the guy of Jinx.
That's fine.
That's a hit now.
I don't think we care.
We don't, but it's shiny.
I mean,
no, we don't. The answer is no. We do not care, but it's shiny.
Yeah. I mean, if this hits 4 times, or 3, we might be able to get there if it doesn't kill it.
3.
Or it dies. Nah, okay.
Dude, like, why are you being so difficult? I'm gonna speed things up though. Just to. Okay. Let's get a 2. Oh, you didn't do it. Sweet. Well, we got a 2 anyway. Okay. What do you know actually? Nothing great. Alright.
I think we have to try from here because there's no particularly good way to kill it.
Yeah, no, we have to go from here. The only other option is to have Mew attack it with Cut, but...
Yeah. Oh,
that was easy.
That was shockingly fast.
Do I just call it shiny, or do we have some other?
No, I think this is the only dedicated shiny, I think, right?
We already have a shiny Jirachi.
I mean, like, this is the only guaranteed shiny in the run.
This is the only guaranteed shiny, yeah.
Yeah, so just call it shiny.
Shiny exclamation mark.
Yes.
1 exclamation mark?
I think 1 is fine for now. We're not that excited.
Okay. Not that excited. Okay, so can you fill it up? Level 30 Hypno was the Lake of Rage Gyarados.
Yep.
You should have its own slot in this bunch inside. Hi, Grog. Oh, the Emrakul. Yeah, so this is because we are... the 2 of us are from the reason that we are like doing this together and we know each other is that we are part of this server called we have one of those the server called the Blind Eternities where we talk magic and stuff and everything is like Emrakul branded. It's the server that gives us the bot, the question bot. And yeah, so it's everything is like Emrakul themed. And so we decided to continue the Emerald theming for this specific thing. In fact, this is our BRB screen. Look at this BRB screen that we have. It's great. Alright, and now Lance showed up. Sure. Oh yeah, you're on the server, right? Yeah. So that's the reasoning. Like the server is all Emerald themes. So we're gonna continue the Emerald theming. Let's go back here to Mahogany.
Now we gotta go into the thing.
Now we do Rocket Hideout. And then we do Bryce. And then we see what time it is. So yeah, the number of drop frames is dropping pretty like slowly but constantly. We're now down below 14%. Did you just Hyper Beam a guy?
I guess that happened. I mean, like, by technical definition, they shouldn't be hurt.
What do you mean?
I don't disagree, but I guess he's okay from that.
I mean, that guy must be tough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I would do.
Oh, do we care about healing Gary Gygax or not before we go in?
Does he have H? Does he have like? No, he's fine. Does he have not be soft boiled? The problem, the problem they might have is. Through their left.
I love how there's just one guy comes and responds and gets beaten and leaves.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
he's a performer, of course. It's all for show.
Yeah. That actually makes that weird amount of sense. Get strength. Yeah, we'll send Mew. Actually, this would have been a good spot to send the Bantha in, but
yeah, probably.
Yeah, an earthquake it.
Oh, he failed. Now he just leaves.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, there's two. Okay. At least they tried.
Then it's fine. This is performer Donna with his or her scent. Yeah. Continue getting strengthened.
One thing I've always found amusing with this is that the largest technical character models always have the smallest profiles in the battles.
What do you mean?
Like for the Regigigas we have, that's a very small profile relative to the size
the character sprite from like the back.
Right? Because like one that is very obviously smaller, like Flygon, is very much significantly larger in terms of a character sprite.
I think that the trick there is that Flygon is flying, so more of the Flygon is showing, whereas they're only like they're awkwardly suspending the camera like Porygon. Yeah, we'll send the Bantha. Like too high, so like you only see the very top of the Regigigas. Oh, it was Brick Break. I forgot about that. So did you know that like the Porygon and like the Porygon family just doesn't appear in the Pokemon anime because they made an episode, like one of the very early episodes, I think episode 38 if I remember correctly, had this problem where like a Porygon appeared and the way that they portrayed his appearance caused a bunch of seizures with people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and
he did a medical attack or something.
So since then, they've been trying to get people to forget about it, and they do that by just not showing Porygons.
Yep. Also, interestingly enough, that the Bantha, the larger model than the Regigigas.
Yeah, I don't have an explanation for that.
It doesn't make any sense.
I got there for the Flygon, but this one is like... It's like the Regigigas is like crouching really low in his picture for whatever reason. I wonder what happened if we use Avalanche and use his Focus Punch. Because they're both like priority -1 move, if I remember correctly. You know, I've always valued the ability to cause natural disasters pretty high on my Pokemon. It's pretty handy to have. Especially, like, infallible natural disaster. It's not like heat wave, right? That misses a bunch of times. Coin, are you still there? Coin. I think we lost Coin. Okay. Let me try doing this. Okay, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. I think we had a little bit of a coin problem. Oh. This is unfortunate. What is up with today's... There's a bunch of drop frames that like are awful, and the Discord call isn't working. Is the internet just having like giving us? Does the internet suck? I'm gonna pause the stream and try to figure this out. Can't. And we're back. I am sorry about this brief problem. Coin, can chat hear you? Let's see if try saying something.
Hello.
You have echo of yourself.
How?
You do not have echo yourself any longer. I don't know, but maybe that was just maybe I was just wrong. I know that Coin's volume is a little low, but we're kind of running on like this is like a bit of a makeshift solution. I'm sorry that we're having so many problems this stream, but it looks like at least that's handled. Let's keep going.
That's the crunch.
Well, you're really low. I think that what I want to be doing is this. Sorry. And then these, I guess.
That's probably fine.
You know, I'm trying to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks like a lot better.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Grumpig, keep battling. Honestly, Abantha's like moveset outside of Earthquake is not amazing, but Earthquake is like already amazing.
It's workable.
Like having Earthquake is already pretty great. And like his stats are a lot lower than the other Pokemon because he's not fully evolved yet. Like it's true that like Stab Earthquake is a great move, but he just has so much less attack than, for example, Regigigas, right? So like.
Is it from like?
Yep.
So like that's just like he needs the help. When you get the Mamoswine, which is gonna be a 1, where did you get that? All of these random trainers are like, oh, I'm gonna just send this legendary Pokemon in. It's like, okay.
I mean, we had a Ho earlier, so like, you know.
Yeah.
So let's see. We are making. Has the Hailstorm actually done any damage yet?
No, but him one-shotting everything.
Perfect.
Your rolling kick does? There you go. Damage.
We got there.
How did this weapon rolling kick that it doesn't have legs? That's just not something that okay. Keep going, Abantha. Abantha has great coverage, actually, now that I think about it. Like, we keep being able to find moves that are gonna be super effective.
You just keep being inconvenient.
Sankern, you know, keep going. Yeah, no, this is great. Like, we get to stop Avalanche this thing, and it's gonna be super effective. The other guy, we got to break, which was super effective. This is just really good.
We are doing the steamrolling.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I ground us up, right? So like. Oh, that was sorry for the noise. My roommate, my former roommate from back in the day, was like, he just sent me a text on Hangouts and it's like, yo. And tame. You, friend, do not look like a person that has tamed anything ever.
I mean, he's like a scientist, right? Technically, ishly.
Yes. Researcher, I think, is the trainer class. It might just be scientist. Oh, we're gonna live up. Sweet. Next level, we're gonna hit the big 100. Bonsley. You know what? You go, Livellola. Instead have sent me, it would probably have been a little better, but I haven't seen bomb it.
Let's see.
I'm sorry, we had to switch program. We had to actually switch. Oh, I should have sent Metagross. We're gonna outrage this thing into oblivion. I had to switch the program that we use for the video call from Discord, which is what we normally use, to Google Hangouts, and I still don't know why. Just Discord was refusing to pick up my mic.
Yep.
It just wouldn't. And it was Discord, like the stream had my mic, I checked, like you could hear me talk on stream. So my computer wasn't working. Was like, you know, the mind plate. We keep finding all these plates. This is the third plate. Though, I think we give the mind plate to Fraser. Yeah. Oh wait. We can turn off the alarm from here. We don't need to fight all these rockets to gain levels.
Do we press the suspicious lever? Why did it say press the lever? Did it say press the lever or pull the lever?
I think it said press the switch.
Oh, okay.
So neither. But yeah, now these things won't sound alarm us anymore. Star piece, we can sell that for mad cash.
So that's just worth money.
Yeah, I think it's 2,500. Or an electrizer. We can basically actually. Oh, this was a mistake.
Why?
It teleported me back to the entrance.
Oh.
Which I did not mean to do. Also, I should carry my Pokemon up front, actually. I feel I should put... Zabantha has already leveled up, so... We want to keep everybody more or less the same level.
Yep.
What is this? A Glalie? I didn't actually know you could catch Pokemon inside the Rocket hideout. That's pretty dope.
Alright, so...
Wait, why is that? What? Mew? Why are you... What?
Don't worry about it. It's all okay. There you go. You does what
Is
you want.
he poisoned? No. Okay.
That sounds like my...
Okay.
Boy, I'm looking at the and I'm like, boy, I didn't know how to do all those.
Alright. Lance is here. He's asking us. He's healing us our Pokemon because he's great.
So I guess how do you end up splitting up, right? Because he splits up, and then you end up at the same place somehow, and there's only one path, and then he leaves, and then you show up in the same place while splitting up again, while not seeing each other on supposed multiple paths.
Don't question Lance. He didn't become the Pokemon champion by following logic.
Oh, wait, I think
I guess technically.
That's defeat Performer Bomb. Wow, this technical problem have the continuous technical problem that we have had have been just horrible. We're gonna try to see if we can defeat Bryce. It's gonna be a struggle. Tell you what, we will defeat Bryce today. If you have to go, I'll finish the stream by myself. Excuse me?
Why is Bryce a struggle?
No, because it's gonna be a while before we can. I don't think Bryce himself is gonna be hard to beat. It's just that we have to finish Rocket Hideout, and don't know how much more time we have left. Probably we have like a little bit more than half an hour.
Yep. Let me see. Yeah, he only has like level.
No, I mean
level 30.
Yeah, no, Bryce's level is about the same as Jasmine's.
Yeah.
And we were like kind of fine, kind of like exactly level for Jasmine. But
yeah,
and now
30,
we are
this one 30, 32, 34. So it should be fine on that front.
Yeah. So it's not a level problem. It's more of a time problem. Because like finishing Rocket Hideout is gonna take a little bit, and then we have to go through the game, which I don't remember what it is, but it's possible it's one of which like some very annoying puzzle. It might not be. I don't know. I don't remember. This thing continued. I would like to point out that Gary Gygax's attack is almost 150. At the same level, Ebantha's attack is almost 100. They're both physical attackers.
Woo.
If the system is static, then the tension should be equal to the delta, right?
Oh, I should have changed the Pokemon up front because me already leveled up. Or... So, for the people watching at home, and I don't know if I've mentioned this to you as well, I've been trying to play. Apparently, I'm on a randomizer bent. I've been trying to play the Link to the Past randomizer, which works in a very different way than the Pokemon one. But basically, you swap around all the items in all the chests, and logic is added to the process to make sure that essentially the game is still completable. And
That's a decent amount of XP.
yeah, no, it was good. Chances give a lot of XP for reasons I'm not sure. My favorite is this Happiny. Happiny gives you an ungodly amount of experience, and it has no reason. There is no reason that he should.
Mm-hmm.
I think we faced a couple levels, like, well, okay, that's an entire level basically by itself, and it's like, what? Yeah, no, the drop frames are back. Are back with a vengeance, and seriously, I don't know what to do about it. Normally we don't. Normally we don't have any. You know, like we're Big Pearl. We don't sell that for money. Normally we don't drop this many frames, right? Like, ooh, Dick. Dick is kind of hype, right? What's the power of Dig? It's 80 power. It's 80 power.
I mean, it always hits, which is nice.
Yeah, so does Earthquake too. Like, I won't see. Maybe, let's see. If we can give it to Libellula, that's kind of hype. Yeah. Because the Bounce already has Earthquake, but getting stop Dig on Libellula would be kind of nice. I don't know that I want... The thing is that I know that I want to be able to... Like, I don't want to give two different moves that have a charge up.
Mm-hmm.
We could forget Night Slash, but I think Night Slash gives us a decent coverage.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Alternatively... We'll chill on it for a little bit, because the tooth step thing is kind of annoying, is my main problem, honestly. Mew would learn it, but Mew is gonna probably get relegated to do other stuff, to be perfectly honest.
I would agree.
Alright, let's keep going. Where did I put? Alright, there you go. Anyway, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Dig's nice. Dig's good to have. It's also like a field move, which is kind of nice for it on its own terms. That is certainly a Celebi. U-turn is gonna be 4 times effective. So that's pretty neat.
Good. Because it's bug.
Yeah, because bug is super effective because it's grass and psychic. So
I didn't know that the effectiveness or multiplicative, there are multiple types that it was weak against.
Gyarados is 4 times weak against Against Electasis, for example, because both of his type are weak to electricity. So yeah, basically, like I've been writing about my disadventures on like the blind tennis and stuff, but like I've been handed actually a seed that was pretty great. I found a bunch of stuff pretty early, and I could have just basically opened up the whole world relatively quickly. Except I was an idiot, forgot to open a chest in one of the early dungeons, which it turns out had something that was pretty fundamental for what I was trying to do. And then I was like, I don't know what to do anymore, I am lost. And then I was sad when they told me that I wasn't lost. And that's the end of the story. I'm done. That's what I got. This thing can hit Thunder Punch. Oh no, yeah, it has to hit me in an Outrage, but that's good enough.
Yep.
Against Forest. And then we defeat this idiot. Who is like, I don't care as long as I continue to make experiments, and I have no regard for stuff. And you're like, but I'm gonna outrage your golem, and he's gonna be, oh yes, my golem is dead.
So what type is golem? Because if it has to be at least rock or metal.
It's rock earth. Rock ground, sorry.
I guess technically, I'll give you that.
Steel type didn't exist when in first gen. Which in another quick claw, we have 3 of them. So like he couldn't have been a steel Pokemon because steel didn't exist. Right? I guess a couple of first gen Pokemon have been redacted to be to have the steel typing, mostly the Magnemite family, but that's because I mean it's Magnemite. It's literally made of metal.
Yep.
All right, that is also level 1. this attack.
Yeah.
This is higher than this attack of this NetDead is higher than attack of Gary Gygax.
Yep, by a whole 3 points.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be that way. Gary Gygax's basic attack is 160.
I don't disagree.
I don't remember. Can you check what Metagross's base attack is actually? Because I have no idea. I think it's 135? Unless I'm horribly wrong. Which is a possibility. I am occasionally horribly wrong. Oh yeah, we have to do the electrode thing where you have to disable all these electrodes.
Huh. Okay.
That's God.
Don't worry about it. We already have God's phone numbers, so this can't be one.
There could be more than one.
I mean, we'll kill it right now, presumably.
One less God.
Yep.
Godgrave? This guy has an Arceus and an Entei? What?
I guess we haven't faced an Entei except for the wild one, right?
Yeah, there's an Omer, is an Entei.
Or the Wanderer, yeah.
Yeah. This Entei that to Icy Spear is that which would probably actually have hard a decent bit. But instead...
That's pretty good.
Instead it died. Nidoqueen. No, we'll keep going because this guy's the only level 40 Pokemon we have. And we want to get to higher level. This thing is ground poison. Which means we don't really have anything great. So we'll just use the superpower since it's the last Pokemon this guy has. If he's not dead.
That's close.
Oh boy.
It didn't do anything.
Yes, it is literally close. Close combat is actually a really powerful move, but after the grinding session that I had, we're so over leveled. It doesn't actually matter. More HP, a decent bit of attack. But yeah, you see, like, this is a more normal attack to have at this level.
Yep.
Swords Dance.
I guess.
Swords Dance. Swords Dance gives us a whole lot of attack power. Like, it's a lot.
Well, what do we remove, I guess is the question.
Yeah, I mean, whatever we remove is gonna make us lose coverage. There isn't really a way around it. We'll just not learn it, but...
I mean, like, how much do we care is a realistic thing, right?
Probably not too much. Yeah, fine. The setup moves, like... Sword Dance is one of the best setup moves in the game.
I feel like, especially in this kind of randomizer, setup moves are risky in the sense that you just might randomly die from something.
I don't disagree with that. But if we wanted one, Sword Dance would be kind of where we're going to have Mega Drain. Mega Drain is kind of garbage, if I remember correctly. It's Giga Drain, the one that has an actual amount of power. Mega Drain, if I remember, is kind of horrible. Yeah, 40 power, no, we're not into that. It's also non-physical, which is not what we want. There's nothing here, oh, there's only the Mega Drain here. Let's see what's in... Oh, it's Silver, or Stike.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we're not gonna face him. He's just gonna leave. Okay. What's up with all these plates?
I guess there was a love interest?
No, these plates are items that you can give to Arceus. And it changes its type. Oh, sorry, we're talking about what?
I was mostly talking about,
what Stike said?
Yeah.
Wait, it's Giovanni? What?
Yeah, she said, it sucks to have a boss that's such a bleeding heart like him or something, lost to someone who has a bleeding heart like him or something like that.
Oh, no. Daniel. No, he's complaining that he lost to Drake, and Drake was like, you should treat your Pokemon better. Unless you trust your Pokemon, you're not going to... yeah, you're going to suck, and he Because our rival's character arc is that he's all like, oh, I only want strong Pokemon. Pokemon that can defeat other Pokemon in battle are not worth having. And I need to start silencing my stuff before I actually... Who? What? Vulpix. Yeah, switch Pokemon. Go forth and conquer Bantha. And then eventually, by the end, he learns that the relation between trainer and his Pokemon is more about, you know, trust and that sort of stuff, than just wanting Pokemon that can fight well. And I will murder people. What is going on? Who's trying so hard to contact me? I don't know. War Turtle. Yeah, that's not the head fodder. Yeah, this guy's a little higher level because he's like the rocket executive for this area, so he's like a little bit more.
So is the new Pokemon game also a base off of the original one as well? From what I've seen.
You mean like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or whatever?
Yeah.
I will be honest, I know nothing. I don't think it's like the same as the other Pokemon games, but I would be lying.
Like, the reason is because they have Victory Road. It has this scene in it right here. So I was just curious if that, because it looks like another red or gold clone, but just revamped ishly to have different things, because that's the only game that lets have stuff follow you. None of the other ones do, if I remember correctly.
No, you definitely can have your Pokemon follow. Like, you have Pikachu follow you in yellow, if you have Pikachu, and I think you in Gen 4, in the Gen 4 Pokemon, your Pokemon also follow you, if I remember correctly. Right? I'm not crazy. We're gonna have this bird open the door.
How convenient.
That is not how birds work. Or voice recognition system. Have you ever had a bird say something?
I mean, technically.
I mean, you can hear birds say words. Like, there are some birds that are capable of mimicking human voice, but it doesn't sound like a person is saying it.
Yep.
Oh, it's Sonia.
Okay.
Technician Sonia and performer Jonathan. That actually sounds like a couple that is possible.
Yep. There's the Regice.
Yeah, and Drake has a Corsola, which is... a thing.
We don't have a Corsola, right?
We do not have a Corsola. Oh, gee, thanks. Supersonic. Great. Good job.
So I guess the Pokemon, it gives you scale with the level Pokemon in your party? Is that what it did?
No, I think it's just his normal Pokemon. It's supposed to be crazy strong. It's Drake. Like, I think at this fight it's supposed to show you that Drake is super powerful. Which, to be fair, he is.
Yeah, I can see that.
So somebody's messaging me through some platform. But I do not know what platform it is. It is not Discord. So I'm really confused.
Yep.
I might just be receiving like a bunch of emails, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Thank you, Ursula, for using an actual damage dealing attack here.
Yay.
These two superpowers are not great to have used. I'm a little not super happy about. I don't know that Isabella can keep dealing damage very much. Corsola. Okay, we got a crit. Cascoon. Oh yeah, it's gonna be super effective. Yeah, okay, I think we got it.
Yep. That's good.
Of course, I use Pack 2. Yeah, okay, this thing is super done. Okay, these things are dead. Just going back. So we enter the Hatcher Pokemon here. I'm not saying we have to, but if one of these electrodes is like kinda hype, I'm going to try Hatcher it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not gonna be actual electrodes, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, this one, for example, is a Tangrowth. Tangrowth with slow start. Great.
Ooh.
I super don't want it. Like, I don't know that I want a Tangrowth in general, but especially not one with slow start. It's gonna make anything unusable. On the plus side, the Valor is now level 42. Maybe they're all gonna be Tangrowths? No, this one certainly is a Rapidash. We can't catch it. Yeah, we cannot catch Rapidash at all, actually, because we already have one. So even if we wanted to, it's just not on the table. Let's see what this guy is. A Wall Drain. Yeah. That is not embarrassing. But, yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, that's water. No, 5 is Whirlpool. Okay. If I remember correctly, Whirlpool is complete garbage.
We hope it's that one. It might not be.
Nah, HMs should still be the same.
Okay, good to know.
Because, like, field moves are required to make progress throughout the game, right? So, it's... I don't understand why my phone is making noises. Yeah, it's real garbage. we needed to get to those whirlpools that were in close to what's his name, but I'm hoping that we don't have to use it. If we have to use it, we have to use it, but hopefully that's not a thing. Like at some point we'll want to go check what the Lugia is, right? When we get like Silver Wing and stuff, but
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we're fine with our team, which already has like 1 trillion legendaries in it. So we don't go check the Lugia, but... So this is hard gold. Which means that the one that is easy to get should be the Ho-Ho.
Yep.
Right, Bryce. Okay. Let's kill these idiots. I think a Banth is a good. I guess they're not gonna actually have ice Pokemon. If they had ice Pokemon, a Banth would have been perfect because he knows Brick Break and stuff is not going to be effective against it. But who knows what they're gonna have. So.
That's true.
But yeah, you see, like the levels are. They're obviously not high with respect to where we're at, but they're higher. So yeah, I was saying that like we're going. Oh, this is Elite for Jessica.
Ooh.
Like I want to beat Bryce today. If at some point you have to go and just finish the stream solo. It's not like people can actually figure out what's happening anyway because we're dropping frames like hotcakes. These modules. Wow, this is no. What? We're dropping 50% of frames. What is happening? Why is my internet bad? I'll need to fix it at some point, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about it now. I'll be honest. I just don't know.
Well, I do have to go now though, so you can clean this up.
Okay. You're just gonna duck out now? You're just gonna be going right now, or do you still have like I don't know a few minutes?
I kind of have to go now so that I can at least prep for the thing and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I'll just finish out the stream by myself. I want to get to Bryce, so like I want to like keep the one thing per thing. So yeah, no, that's fine. So thank you for being here today as usual. And I'll talk to you next time.
Yep. See ya.
Bye. Right, let's see also if the drop frame issue improves now that I'm not having a phone call. Maybe that means that the internet's gonna be better. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't think that people can actually figure out anything that is going on anyway because of this nonsense. Anyway, so... Okay. The problem with being by myself on stream is that now I have to figure out what to talk about for the people that are watching, which I don't think there is anybody watching, but there is one viewer, which, I don't know, could be anybody, could be a bot. Coffin, yeah, we want maybe Frieza to handle that, because Psychics were effective as poison for, you know, reasons. Yeah. So I'm sorry for this whole drop frame nonsense. I'll be honest. I'm still very new to this whole streaming thing, so I don't know how to fix it, but before next time I'll try to make sure that I know better. Because normally the amount of frames that we have is like not this many, I guess. Like it's like we have like sub 1%, and now we have an ungodly amount, which means people can probably barely hear what I'm saying. But I do not have the expertise to actually stop this from happening, to be perfectly honest with you. In the meantime, are you level 42 yet? No. We keep going. Oh, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. You know, Price's secret? Price has a secret? What's Price's secret? Elite 4, and that's convenient though, because we're also gonna be the Elite 4 in this gym apparently, so like then should be done. After that, it's just gonna be like easy flying from after that, right? We already fought 2 of them. It's like you're just like trying to be annoying. Well, I actually did a non-zero amount of damage. Yeah, I don't know how much sense it even makes to even continue streaming if it's gonna be this bad. I mean, I can do it from work actually. That means I don't get to drink, but on the other hand, I know that work has good internet, like my office has great internet, so that is an option. I could do it from there. That was a lot of experience. Oh boy, Shahal is gonna take a bunch of punishment to defeat, but I don't think Spikeon is even very effective. This is the rock typing. Yeah, this was a mistake. This was definitely a mistake. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Don't even. Shackle. Like, stop being a dick. Thank you. What is Price's secret? What? I hate you. Okay. This is not going to be one of the Elite Four, sadly. It is an Elite Trainer. Mark. It's Elite Trainer Mark. And Killian's base stats are real bad, even for a second evolution. It's just like, it is so bad. I think they're like worse than Unknown. They're the worst are right though. It's not like great, but it's fine. Did I accidentally soft lock myself? How do you beat this puzzle? I think I need to reset in it. Let's start there. So I need to be there. Yes, I need to be here, which means I need to be here. So actually, no, there is one more space than I thought there was. Unless oh no, but I can't. What if I did this and then did this? Then I would be able to do these. Which doesn't mean anything. Then I would do these, and there you go. Okay, awesome. Good. That was a pretty good puzzle. Actually, I'm a fan. Yeah, no, it looked pretty. We keep dropping more and more frames. I do not even want to imagine what people, if anybody's watching, what's going on. And I mean, obviously we have no viewers, and I think that's part of the reason. I should stop complaining about the fact that I'm not getting anything, but any viewers, but like. I don't know. I guess that like I'm a little upset that today, as a Saturn, we're getting all of these internet problems and all the past times. I mean, I was expecting it. I was expecting that. Oh, Dr. Crystal. That actually sounds like, I don't know, a character out of a bad comic book or something. But yeah, I expected that the internet might hold more than be enough to do this, and then it was, and now it's not. And I've had some pretty messed up stuff happening to streamers that like they were being thwarted by the company, so I'm hoping that's not the case, but I also do not have beta to fight that. So I guess I'm just hoping that we're not on that plan. Ante. Ante. We've been fighting a lot of Antes, but Ante has the highest level. I'm glad we grinded, because Ante has the highest level Pokemon from this thing. Like, if this is as a fire move, we could be in trouble. I think Earthquake is gonna put a decent dent into it, but we'll yeah, it might be having that. Yeah, okay, it died, but you know. If we hadn't grounded, having a level 37 Ante would have been problematic. But we did ground, so go us, I guess. He's impressed by our prowess. He says that we are worthy of the Glacier badge. It lets use Whirlpool. It gives us the MO7, which is probably definitely not Hail. I would be shocked, which is good because Hail sucks. It is in fact Lock On, which is also awful. It's the worst. Great, thanks. Sorry about that. Sorry about coughing. And yeah, no, I think it's time to go. That's Professor Elm is calling us, and we have to do Radio Tower stuff, which means I think we're gonna be with our hands pretty full next week as well, because we're gonna have to do Radio Tower, and then Ice Path, and then the gym. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Our Pokemon need to level up a decent amount of times, because Claire's Pokemon are pretty high level. So we're gonna see where we go with that. For the moment, though, thank everybody for watching. I know that today's video quality was kind of awful, and I'm gonna try working on that before next time, because we have these. I've had pretty bad internet issues, but yeah. Thanks everybody for taking a look to us. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.